Hey everyone, welcome to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto market. My name is Connor. In this video, I'll be going over Epic Chain, which is a real-world asset project that has also built out an Ethereum Layer 2 network built on top of Optimism's OP stack, and they call this the Super Chain. Their goal is to bring entertainment franchises as well as real-world assets onto the blockchain. This project is also backed by Ripple Labs. I'll be going over it in this video. But before we get into it, I would like to thank the Epic Chain team for sponsoring this video. And with that being said, let's get into it. Now remember, this project used to be called Eternity Chain, and they did a rebrand into Epic Chain, which is what it's called now. In terms of where it's traded on all major exchanges. It's also listed on Binance, as you can see. Binance Spot as well as derivatives, all right? So it's a lower market cap coin listed on Binance, which is more rare to see. Usually Binance is going to list higher market cap projects, but nonetheless, Epic Chain is on Binance. Now moving on to their Twitter account. So we can see here, they say it's the world's fastest growing RWA ecosystem backed by Ripple. Now, what do they mean backed by Ripple? Well, what they're referring to, I did a little bit of digging. In 2022, they went ahead and they raised $20 million for Ethereum Celebrity NFT and Gaming Push. Remember, this was back in 2022 when gaming and NFTs were all of the rave. And there's a chance they do make a comeback, and this project is still around. But nonetheless, we can see here that Eternity, it's now called Epic Chain, raised $20 million in seed funding, and they did launch Eternal Labs Creative Studio to build out this kind of celebrity as well as entertainment franchise experience for people on the blockchain. Now, with that being said, we can also go ahead and read that there's also additional backers to this raise. It includes Morningstar Ventures, Ripple. I'm sure that's what they're referring to here in their X bio. But Ripple invested Algorand, another ISO 20022 coin, Polygon, and Kinetic. Right? So, yeah, I mean, look, Ripple and Algorand, it appears that, in 2022, they had plans to do something with this project, and it's been under the surface since then. There's really been not much talk about it. Will it blossom into a bigger partnership? Time will tell, of course, but I mean, all of the signs are there. I encourage you guys, do your own research, right? These videos are not financial advice, but the signs are for sure there. Anyways, we can see here some of their recent news. So Epic is rapidly expanding to become one of the fastest growing RWA ecosystems in over 150 countries. So Fanable is the flagship consumer real world asset product native to Epic Chain, and it is generating $1.2 million in fees annually, all on chain. And as you can see, they say it's rapidly becoming the leading RWA product in the consumer goods sector. And they're also building an RWA superstructure. Remember, right? This is also an Ethereum Layer 2. They're calling it the Super Chain, built with Optimism's OP tech stack. So they are using that to incorporate every sector that captures real-world asset value, as well as involving the world's leading institutions and consumers in every major asset class. So again, guys, look into this one on your own, but there's some interesting stuff here. Let's hop into the price chart and go over what is happening on the charts. Well, we did cover this not too long ago, a few weeks ago. And as we can see, what's occurred here is price has come back and it's retested the previous range high over here at $1.65, right? This asset spent most of its time below this resistance level. Price got pushed down multiple times from here. Price broke out, and now it's come and retested this level. So current price is definitely a point of interest. Over here at $1 and currently $1.79, right? The retest of 165, as you can see, did provide a bounce. Now we're going to find out if August is going to be a bullish month or not. So if August is going to be a bullish month, well, that could have been the low and things will reverse. But there's of course a chance that we might see some more blood before things do turn around. So if we do see some more blood, where should we be looking? I'm going to go over some levels right now. First of all, we're on the daily time frame. We have a massive fair value gap that was left behind here on the daily. I'll just put it on the screen here, right? Massive FVG on the daily. fair value gap. So inside of this fair value gap, we do have this bullish hidden order block, and this is coming in at $1.51 to $1.52. All right, so that's definitely something that we want to mark out over here at $1.51. We can also go to the 3-day, and we can see that that same level is on the 3-day. And we also have another interesting level down here, which is coming in at around $1.16. Okay, so we'll put a mark right there at $1.16. So for reference, $1.14, $1.16, that general region. Also, we can see on the 6-day time frame, we have that level again at 151. On the 5-day, we also have the level down here at 116. So just to simplify this for everyone watching, also the 4-day level, I mean, it's on multiple higher time frames. And as the saying goes, the higher the time frame, the more reliable the technical analysis or the more reliable the setup. So I'm going to make it pretty clear. If we do dip further, these are levels of interest for a potential entry if you are, of course, looking to buy this asset. 151 and then 117. These areas, chart them on your own. Also worth noting, we can pull a fib. Now, pulling the fib on a coin like this. So I want to show you guys here on the daily time frame. This huge parabolic rally led to a blow off top. If you look at the volume was highest this candle with the first wick. Then what happened, we had a bearish swing failure pattern where price wicked above the high, right? Stopped out all the shorts, and then we rejected. Okay, so the volume was much lower on that wick high. So for the fib, I usually do take it from the high down to the low. But in an instance like this, because again, this appears to be a manipulated wick to me, I'm going to take it from this high. I'm going to treat this level at $2.85 as the true high. So I'll anchor my fib there, and I'll take it down to the low of the move. So on the low of the move, we go back here. On the low of the move, we have the golden pocket right at the level at $1.51, and we have the 78.6 directly at 117, 118. So we have fib confluence and hidden liquidity levels. This is where I would be looking. All right, guys? So again, chart it on your own, but the chart's pretty clear to me right now. If we do go lower, these will certainly be levels of interest. See if price does break below 165. In terms of profit targets, look, the market cap is $40 million. It's backed by Ripple Labs. It's listed on Binance. Most projects listed on Binance have hundreds of millions of market cap. So this thing could do some numbers in the proper market conditions with a proper real-world asset narrative pump. All right, so things need to align well. Nothing is a guarantee in this market. There's no such thing as free lunch, but the potential is there. I would love to know what you guys think. Drop your comments down below with your thoughts on Epic Chain, as well as the real-world asset sector of crypto in general. So in this video, we covered Epic Chain, which is an RWA project, also a layer 2 network for Ethereum built with optimism. We went over the fundamentals. We also covered the technicals in terms of the price chart. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you let me know by smashing that like button down below. And if you are brand new to Crypto Empire and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead right now and smash that subscribe button down below and turn on all the notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And my name is Connor from Crypto Empire, and I'll see you in the next video.